Hello and welcome back to day number 18 of our 30-day Flow Mantra Challenge. We are almost there. It seems like it's going so fast. So today we're going to do something a little bit different than we typically do. So feel free to grab all of your props that you normally have and let's get started for day number 18. As we ground ourselves, get ourselves ready for day number 18, we immediately start with today's mantra. Today's mantra is I am blessed. I am blessed. I hope that you are blessed. And when you say I am blessed, you're receiving your blessings. You're receiving that energy. I really say this so much to myself. Truly, it's very important to sit back and reflect on truly how blessed you are in life. And that's where those gratitude jars, the journaling, the reflecting back to say how far you have come from where you've been. And a lot of times we tend to focus on what isn't going well and what we don't have, but not really taking that time to reflect and thank whoever it is that we pray to or we believe in. Just thanking how blessed we are, what we have. And those are some of the things that we sometimes take for granted. So I want you to take this opportunity today and make that a mantra within your day today. So settle yourself here. We're going to bring our hands to heart center. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, close mouth, ujjayi breathing. Letting our shoulders relax. Our knees get soft. With every exhale, just allowing ourselves to get a little bit more comfortable within this seated posture. We're taking that moment to reflect, to give thanks, to be happy for our blessings. I want you to say aloud or in silence, I am blessed. And as you say that, maybe bringing a gentle smile to your face, allowing yourself to feel the beam of light, maybe the warmth on your skin. I am blessed. Letting that sink in for a moment. Maybe even recalling some moments where you truly have been blessed in life. Remembering to keep that mantra throughout the practice, maybe even throughout the day. We're going to lower our hands down. And I want you to take your fingers, keep them together, and just turn your hands down. Feel that stretch on your wrist. And bringing the hand back up. You're going to take your palms all the way up. See if you can keep your hands up right in front, right overhead. Maybe turning them in, back to straighten, and then bringing them down towards your chest. Take a moment here. We're going to release the hands out in front, coming to a gentle tabletop position, and noticing where your body is within your tabletop position. Notice your hand placement. Notice your shoulders. Notice how your feet are hip distance apart and your toes are going to be tracked forward. Now, we've been here before, but just noticing the awareness of your body, because we are going to come back into this posture in a completely different way. And I want you to just take a moment here and notice how your body feels within this posture. I want you to press into the fingertips. So just the fingertips press in. We're protecting our wrist here. So pressing into the fingertips. Relaxing your shoulders. We're going to take that right leg, extend it out behind us, Press our heel into the mat. Being mindful to keep your hips nice and square. And take the heels back in. We're going to go to the left side. Take the ball of your feet down, heels towards the earth. Pushing back, pressing into your fingertips. And bringing your knees back in. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Gently shift the weight back towards our heels. Gentle toe stretch here. And on that inhale, we're going to shift the weight forward as we come up to our first downward facing dog of our practice. Push away with your feet. Press into your fingertips. Tuck your chin into your chest. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Paddle your feet out if that feels comfortable, bending opposite knees. Let's do it nice and slow, nice and intentional here. Take a moment to just feel each heel come down towards the earth before lifting the heel and planting the other leg down. Just really being able to feel each press. And then bring both heels down this time. Pressing away with the fingertips, pressing into the heels. Shift the weight back, tuck your chin into your chest, shaking your head yes and no. We're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat, allowing our body to come into that forward fold, releasing your head, letting your body fold forward, pressing into your toes. Take a moment to look down at your toes, just ensuring that your toes are tracking forward. Now, foot placement is very important within our practice, so we want to make sure that our body is in good alignment when we look down at our toes. So at least that second toe is tracking forward, coming back into your forward fold. Take a moment, walk yourself out back into that downward facing dog, pressing away with your hands. We're going to lift the right foot up towards the sky. See if you can hover that foot, flexing your heel down towards your body. We're going to bend the knee, arch the spine, bring the foot through to frame the hands. Bend into your front knee. We're going to windmill open to a warrior two. Open up, bend into that front knee. We're going to come to a side angle. So bring your forearm down onto your thigh, sweeping the arm overhead. Or you can completely bring that hand down to the inside of your foot. Sweep the arm up overhead. And on your inhale, come back, reverse your warrior. So we're coming all the way up. Reverse your warrior, open up through your chest. And on your exhale, windmill your hands down. We're going to step back and flow through. Push back to your downward facing dog. Push into your fingertips. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. So bring the left leg up. Again, flexing your heel down towards your toes, down towards your body. Letting your right leg feel the strength here. We're going to bend the knee, bring it through to frame the hands. And again, we're going to windmill open to our warrior two. Immediately open up your body. And then bring your front hand down for your side angle, rather on your forearm, on the thigh, or bringing your hand all the way down. Sweep your arm up overhead. And on your inhale, reverse your warrior, come all the way up. Keep your bend into your knee. And exhale, windmill your hands down, step back and flow through. Again, we're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat, coming back into your forward fold, releasing your lower back just a little bit more. Grabbing opposite elbows. Allow your shoulders to hinge towards the mat. We're going to sway from left to right. On that inhale, we're going to release the hands down. Exhale. And inhale, come all the way up to a standing pose, coming back to your mountain pose here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. We're here in our mountain pose at the back of our mat. So just take a moment here. We're going to bring our hands up overhead. Allow the hands to touch. And then we're going to place our hands behind our back. So place the palms together right behind your head. Open up through your shoulders. Keeping your drishti point forward. See if you can relax your shoulders away. And then on that exhale, you're going to hinge forward to your comfort level, keeping your hands behind your back. Noticing how different the pose is with your hands behind your back versus keeping your hands down by your side. Release your head, look behind you. Feel that stretch on your neck. And on the inhale, press into the toes as you come back up to a standing pose, keeping your hands behind your head. We're going to release our hands down by our side, relaxing your hands here. We're going to step and walk towards the front of our mat. Nice gentle walk to the front. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Allow your head to come down towards your knees. Let your body relax. We're going to take our hands down, put a bend into the knees, and have a seat down onto our mat. I want you to just take a moment here, squaring off your body. Take your toes right towards the front of your mat, tracking your toes forward. Now remember, I said that our postures are going to be focused on alignment. So we have our knees hip distance apart. I want you to take your palms down towards the earth. So I want you to lift up through the chest. Lift through the chest. Open up your chest, relax your shoulders. Release your head, gaze up towards the ceiling. And as we do this, I want you to press into your fingertips. So take the pressure off of your wrist. Press into your fingertips. Open up through your chest. Keep lifting your chest up. And when you're ready, we're going to press into our feet and lift our hips. Lift your hips off the ground. We're coming to a reverse tabletop position. Again, continue to press into your pads of your fingers. Continue to lift through the chest. See if you can lift your body up. You can keep your neck nice and neutral. Release and open your shoulders. Continue to breathe. Take one more full cycle of breath and then lower your hips down. Hug your knees, lower your head, counter pose here. Tuck your chin into your chest. And then when you're ready, we're going to do that one more time. But I want you to shift your hips forward to where your knees are right over your ankles. And then walk your hands where it's gently behind you, but you're still able to press into the fingertips. I want you to bring your hands right under your shoulders. Press into your fingertips. Lift through your chest. So lift your body up. And then when you're ready, press into your feet, lift your hips, come back up to that reverse table. Relax your shoulders, lift your hips, open up through your shoulders. Again, pressing into your feet and your fingers. Take one more full cycle of breath here. And lower your body back down. Hug your hands around your shins. Tuck your chin into your chest. We're going to take our knees down by our side. So take your hands off to the side. Fingertips extend out to the side. Take your knees down. Set your gaze away from your knees, lifting through your chest. And take it back up and over to the opposite side. Lift up through the chest. And coming back. So we're going to lift up through the chest. Just like we did, taking those hands off to the side. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring our hands right back behind us, lining them up. We're going to walk our feet out this time, still keeping your feet hip distance apart and your toes tracking forward. We're going to lift the hips up. And if it's comfortable, you can walk your feet out, straighten your legs, lift up through the shoulders, lift up. And on your exhale, we'll lower our body down. Nice straight legs, flex your toes back, lift up through the chest, bring your hands down onto your thighs, relax your shoulders back. We're going to bend that right knee, bring it in towards the chest. Bring the hands up towards the ceiling. Twist towards our right side. Take your hand down. Gently hug in the right knee. Look behind you. Feeling a stretch within the hip and the shoulders. On your inhale, coming back up, bringing the hands back up to center. Going to lower that leg down. Bring the left leg in towards the chest. We're going to hug it in and turn to our left. Bring that hand behind you. Hug the knee in towards your chest. Lift up. Flex the right toe. And on your inhale, we're going to come back. Bring the arms back up to center. Release the leg down. Lift up through the chest. And on that exhale, bring your hands down towards your feet, wherever you are. If here is fine, where you still keep that lift within the chest, feel free to stay here. If you'd like to extend it while you can still lift within the chest, feel free to bring your hands anywhere close to your feet that you like. Invite a small bend into the knee if you need it. Stretching out your knee if it's available to you. Maybe getting a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, walking your hands back up towards your nice, comfortable seat. Relax your shoulders back. We're going to take our right leg in towards the inner thigh. So take your right leg in. Place it on the inner thigh. We're going to bring our right hand down. Come over towards the right. And bring it back up. Coming over to the opposite side. And coming down. We're going to release the leg, swap it out. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to lower the left arm down. Come over to the left side. And bring it back up. Come over to the opposite side. And take it up. See if you can gently bring both feet out into the center of your body. And then walk your hands down towards your feet. So the last time we lifted up and walked down, this time we're just gently going to walk our hands down towards our feet. Keeping our chest nice and lifted. Letting your forearms relax beside the mat. Flex your toes back towards your body. With every breath, just allow your body to get a little bit more comfortable within this posture. Maybe you come forward a little. Maybe you stay exactly where you are. We're blessed to have this movement in our bodies. Either way, we're blessed to have this movement. And on that inhale, we're gently going to bring our hands back up to a nice comfortable seat. We're going to take our knees right underneath of us. Have a seat on your heels. Feel free to invite a block underneath if you need it. Just taking a moment here, pressing into the tops of the feet. Going to bring our forearms down onto the mat as we come down into our puppy pose. Counter stretching our shoulders. Feel free to readjust your body wherever you need to. And when you're ready, move your hands back underneath. Come down onto your bottom. Come to a nice comfortable seat here. I want you to take your hands back to heart center. Take a moment. Come back to your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest. Notice that when every exhale comes, your body softens just a little bit more. Just taking a moment just to realize how blessed you are and how many things are actually going right in your life. Yes, we can focus on the things that are going wrong, but let's focus on the things that are going right. I'm going to take 3 breaths here. We can say the mantra rather aloud or to ourselves. I am blessed. I am blessed. I invite you to take 2 more breaths of stillness. So we just allow ourselves to reflect on that mantra. Thank you so much for being a part of the challenge, continuing on, committing to yourself, giving yourself that time every day to spend time with you, to pour into yourself. I want you to take this energy, this feeling off the mat and onto your day. And please share it with others. I wish you a great day and a great evening. Namaste. All right, we just completed one more day. We're getting closer and closer to finishing our 30-day Flow Mantra Challenge. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I can't wait to see you on the mat tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.